Well, now I think we're recording. Bam here with Flying Monkeys Wargaming Podcast. Or if wargaming was easy, it would be your mom. I am here with a tale of 5 GTs. For those that don't track the competitive scene that hot, there's about 5 GTs going on this weekend. Immunizations are happening, events are opening up. People across the United States are getting back to gaming. So we had 5 GTs. And after the new Drukhari book, it's kind of becoming clear that we might have a Drukhari problem. So someone posted this meme I thought was pretty funny. The mom in the pool with the kid struggling, and here's the happy kid being held up by the mom. So it's kind of a picture of what I think the codexes are at right now. Death Guard's not doing too bad, but everybody else will probably struggle against Drukhari. So I played at a GT this weekend, and Drukhari were a dominant force to be reckoned with there, as well as many others. So let's get over into that. So here is the Motor City Mayhem 2021, which up in Detroit. And you guys know him from Gentleman Gaming, Brad Chester, funny dude. Cleaning house with Drukharis, man. Colin McDade out of Texas, good player, run Harlequin still. That's the thing, I think Drukhari does everything the Harlequins do. They just do it cheaper, and they do it with more models. So if you look, Drukhari took this event. Next event we're going to look at. So top 5, I guess we can talk. Eldari, which that's interesting. I have to go look at the event. Thousand Suns, even more interesting. Colin with Harlequins is not surprising. Colt Mechanica is not really surprising. They're in a good spot. They're going to get even better when they get a book. And Drukhari being number 1 with Brad Chester. Hell of a pilot for a super, super good codex. Well, look at that. Connor McCormick with Drukhari being in first place at another GT. War for the Wooden Spoon. Connor McCormick took first with Drukhari. I took second place with a Chaos Soup List. Kyle McCord, Imperium, Jason Merton, Sisters Battle, Benjamin, Sisters of Battle. Sisters can still do some good things in this meta, but I do not think they're a good matchup for Drukhari in a lot of ways. Spring Up GT, where Cool Ranch, Ben Sherwin was at over the weekend. 1 and 2 were Drukhari. Death Card at number 3 with Logan. Tyler DeVries, good player playing Imperium, and Jeremiah Pettit, also a GT winning good player with Custodes. So that's the top 5 there. So we're 3 GTs in now. Drukhari. Fourth one, Drukhari. So Jeremiah Bergdale, Drukhari. David Robson made a good showing with Necrons there. Zachary Nelson White Scars, Colby Hopkins Chaos, and William Gill Adeptus Custodes. The interesting thing about this is for those out there that have the hatred of the Space Marines, the Space Marine envy, the Space Marine chronic complaining syndrome, whatever it would be. This is the only Adeptus Astartes top 5 showing at these 5 GTs. So if you go back, no Adeptus Astartes, no Adeptus Astartes, no Adeptus Astartes. So let's get to the 5th GT, where I don't know what the fuck was going on at this one. Imperial Knights. I think the was it the Margera? I don't know if I'm saying that right. There's a Forge World Knight that actually gets an invulnerable save in close combat. The way the rotate ion shields is worded for the Imperial Knights is they can still use it in close combat. So you can get some 4-up invulns in close combat with some pretty capable close combat knights. And they also have some dope ass flamers on them that can do a lot of damage, wound a lot of stuff on 2s. They're really good currently with what's going on. So I can see how that game, or how that 9 list might manage to drive its way to the top. But if you look at the rest of the meta there, you had Colt Mechanicus. That guy got 3 100s, killing it. Adeptus Custodes, which we've seen Custodes in quite a few of the top 5 finishes here. Drukhari and Drukhari. So there is not a top 5 finish that did not have 1 or 2 Drukharis in it. So everybody won with Drukhari, short of the 1 GT, and the 1 GT that didn't have Drukhari winning basically had two Drukhari in the top 5. So that's probably a good picture of what the state of the meta is. There's a good area of geography, a good space between a lot of these GTs, probably hitting different regions, different players. Spring Up had a lot of contenders, GT winners. number one player in the ITC right now, Ryan Snyder, went to the War for the Wooden Spoon and managed to not even place. So, there's a pretty good mix of the meta out there and what's going on. Colin's a good player out of Texas, capable of winning the GT. We know how good Brad Chester is. There's a lot of good players out there at a lot of different regions going to GTs, and Drukhari seems to be the cream rising to the top. So, does Games Workshop have a Drukhari problem? Is there some stuff that needs to be fixed with the codex? Is there, our liquefiers being gamed? Is the super broken whip chick, wrecking face? What's the answer? What's GW do? We got an EdMech book inbound. Do we just paper rock scissors it and hope for the best, or do we actually make adjustments to the codex? If you would make adjustments to it, what would they be? Put it in the comments below, or respond to the podcast, and I might talk about them on air. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we'll probably be back tomorrow with some other mini episode or some other topic to talk about. I just wanted to give the tale of 5 cities having a GT here. So thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.